literally 2 weeks before the bridal shower. Literally. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Jewel. I'm the creator of Jewellz Closette, which is a sewing and alterations business, and the founder of this fashion brand, Jewellz and Cheeks. And in this video, we are going to be making a bridal shower dress. That is right. Okay, so here's the plan. I have been thinking about this dress for the longest while. Not exactly a bridal shower dress, but I've been thinking about making this dress for like forever. I've always wanted to make a tent dress, and my best friend decided to challenge myself when he said that I don't make anything that is loose fitting on me. Now, like, I was like, what do you mean, sir? And when I really think about it, I have honestly never made anything that is just loose. Usually when I make outfits, it's usually fitted on like my waist, like it really cinches my waist, accentuates, you know, the bust, the hip line and things like that, and that is so true. Even if things are like flowy, it usually has a certain flair and cheeky vibe to it that just screams, oh, check me out. So honestly, I was like, okay, yeah, you're right. I probably really don't make anything that is loose fitting. And so we're going to be challenging ourselves to make something loose fitting today. Well, in this video. So I want to make a tent dress for the longest while, and I think the perfect time to make that, or the perfect occasion to make that right now, would be because we have the bridal shower coming up in 2 weeks. So what I want to do is show you an idea, or the ideas that I have, and then we're going to discuss fabric, and then we're going to go on from there. So maybe, like, you know, going into drafting the pattern or something, but I just want to give you an idea of what it is I'm looking to be working with. So basically, I got my drawings. Don't come for my drawings. I can't sketch to save my life or any other person's life. Anyways, my idea is to make this dress like this. I think making a tent dress is really easy because you literally can lay down on the bias and just like cut out what you need to cut out. But in this instance, I'm actually going to be using my pattern to sort of flare it from the across front. So from here, here's across front. I'm going to use the pattern to like cut up through the dart or something, and then like flare it out so the outfit kind of fits here and then flares out. That's the idea that I have in my head. Let me show you some pictures of inspiration that I have as well too. Okay, so I take you over to my trusty laptop. This is inspiration number 1. I really like the turtleneck effect, or you know, color, because I'm not a big fan of the circle neck. Like, I don't really like a circle neck, so a turtleneck just makes a lot of sense to me, and I find it looks really cool. But I don't like halter, which is weird. Although I think it looks really good on me, I'm not a big fan of wearing halter, so I don't think I want the halter. I just like want the turtleneck alone. So that's one idea of what I'm looking at. This is another picture. So this actually is kind of what I'm going for with regards to the design in the pattern. So as you can see here, they cut straight up to the across front, and then you flare that, and that for me just makes so much sense. And I really like how the red looks. Like, I like how it falls. It looks really girly and chic, and I was recently told that I'm a very ladylike, girly, chic girl. Say what? This is inspiration number 3, where it's flaring out like that. As you can see, again, pattern is really easy to follow. I think that they cut it straight up to the across front again, and they allow that to flare. I'm trying to figure out why that and the pattern before looks completely different. Oh, I think because this has like 3/4 sleeves, as well as its rounded neck, while this is a full halter. I'm not a fan of the halter. I don't like how this looks. And this is inspiration number 4, which actually I kind of like the terms of like the bow. It's very girly. Also too, this sheer piece of material, I'm gonna tell you what, you know, I'm thinking about that in a minute, but this is also another idea of what I'm looking at. So generally, we're going to be doing this. We're going to be following this pattern, but we're probably going to be using this neckline on this outfit, this pattern, and incorporate some of this idea into it. So let me show you what the fabric is. So basically what I'm thinking about making is something like this. So you have like your turtleneck, and then you have, of course, shoulders. I'm thinking to keep it not a long sleeve or a short sleeve, more like a cap, like just like an all-in-one sleeve. So all-in-one sleeve, and then it just comes here at the across front. It just like stops there, and then it just kicks out like that. Not a ridiculous flare or anything. And then we balance it off, and then my idea is to have some sort of thing going on in the bottom here to make it even more girly. Either that, or I do like a bow here to make it more girly. That's the idea that I'm going for. Okay, now I have an idea of exactly what it is I would like to make. This is the fabric that we have to wear for it. So we have to wear pink. Pink is not my color. I'm not a pink fan. Don't care for the pinks. I own one pink dress that I didn't make, and I own one pink pants that I made that I don't wear anymore, or at least I have no inspiration to really wear it. Anyways, I went into the fabric district and I found pink fabric. I don't know why. There were pink and there was purple. The pink spoke to me, maybe for this occasion. I honestly didn't think about this occasion when I bought this, because this bridal shower was not even on the books, basically on the calendar, when I bought this fabric, right? So this is a very light pink, and I think what really like captured my attention was the detailing on the fabric. But this is the fabric. It's light pink, and there's this, I think it's like flowers, like lots of flowers on it, and I don't know, it just really appealed to me. I just like it. I don't even understand why. I just like it. So I am going to be using this. What is nice is that I bought 2 yards of this. I don't even think this exists anymore in the store, because I went in the end store, so I don't even think that this exists anymore. I bought 2 yards of this. I did not know what I was going to do with it. It was just there. It was at a very cheaper price. It appealed to me. I was like, give me 2 yards. It was so out of the ordinary, because I don't usually see pink and say, hey, give me pink. So we got this. So we're going to be using this fabric as our main fabric. I also too, at that same time, I bought this because, guys, this thing is so soft. Like, this is like a lining material. Like, you can use it to line, but the material is so soft. I'm just blown away by the softness of this material. And so I just like, you know what, give me 2 yards. I think I bought 2 yards as well. Now, this material is very see-through. Maybe we can use this to line with this. Maybe. Or, I don't want to say maybe we can put it together, but not a fan. But maybe we can use this to line this. Maybe. Main material, lining material, maybe. Another material that I bought this share. As you can see, share material. Now this material was literally bought for the garden party that I threw a few months ago. I wanted to just make sure that everything was, you know, look really what's that word? I just wanted, this was decoration. This literally was decoration. And I bought this along with some other colors and stuff. Very sheer. Now, my idea is to take this and put it to the bottom of the dress, right? So here we have the dress. This is the dress here. This is the idea that we're going with. I'm thinking to take this and put it to the bottom of the dress, so you get this effect. So you have your main fabric, and then this is like at the bottom. That's the idea. So wherever it's kicking out, you have like this material at the bottom, right? Probably like a gathered or just some kind of gathered thing, something that's taking place. That's idea number one. That's the idea I kind of really want to stick with. Idea number two is to make these into sleeves, so like do them into gathered sleeves, like puffy sleeves, so you have on the dress, and then you have like these sleeves that just pull up. Get some elastic, pull it up, we got sleeves. What do you think? I don't know if I want sleeves. I don't know if I want that thing to be handbagging me for the entire night. I really don't know if the building, I think the building is AC'd, and I think I probably would really appreciate having some sleeves because I hate feeling cold. But we're doing it for the plot. Anyways, another thought that I have is that we can probably like do a rose, like mink roses, and put them onto the garment itself. I think a rose would match, or like, you know, some garden type thing, especially since on the pattern there is like flowers. So I think that makes sense. I am pretty much leaning to turtleneck with this at the bottom, main fabric. Of course, a little. I don't want to make a sleeve, so I'm going to be doing a simple all-in-one sleeve for the dress. I have been making those for the bridesmaid dresses, which you'll see in a later video. But yeah, that is just where I am in this journey. But that's what we have so far. So we're gonna be getting to designing. We don't really have much to design really when you really think about it. I do have to get a zipper though, so unless I can use one of my white zippers. I do want the length of this outfit to reach like about my knee, and I do want to get heels, but I don't know. And I also too don't want to outshine the bride in any form of fashion. You know, you just come out there and it's like, oh my god, you're wearing. I don't want that either. I want it to be a simple outfit, but something that I'm really proud of and that I can wear again. That's the key. Wear it again. But yeah, let's draft. So this is where we are at with regards to this. I decided not to use the back pattern of my pattern. I'm just using the front. We're going to be going in it. We're going to see what happens, because honestly, I'm not about to have it, okay? I'm not about to have it. Anyway, so I added in 2.5 inches on the shoulders to make sure that we do like an all-in-one sleeve. Of course, we're going to have to do like an all-in-one facing and everything. Or maybe just like a facing on the sleeve. This is the length that I'm going for. This is actually the length of the dress that I want to go for, because I just want it to be short and cute and girly, you know, just a feminine chic. So this is what I'm thinking about. I have the front and the back pattern here, so we're going to be adding in the color, mandarin color or whatever, like, you know, just adding in a little color. But this is basically what we are working with so far. Really excited about it, loving where this is going, realizing that I need a zipper. But yeah, let's go. I'm excited, and let's get this work done.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago. But all will be okay. I move on.
Here's where we're at. So I cut out the all-in-one facing, and I'm thinking to like sort of, you know, put this and this together. But now I'm thinking, why not just line the whole dress, because the dress is literally see-through, like it's very, very transparent. So I'm gonna see if that works. But I already cut some of it, so I think I'm gonna have to like make the lining a little bit shorter than the actual dress. And the dress is kind of pretty short, so let's see what happens.
Each and every day, the past is where it stays. Way back a year ago, I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright.
So this is legitly our problem here, in that we have more fabric of this on this side and more fabric of this on this side. And I honestly don't know what to do. I am so confused. A part of me thinks to just stitch this up regular, and that's not gonna make sense, is it? I have to be able to get into the dress. Yeah, so I'm stumped. I'm confused. I don't know what to do. So yeah, this is where we're at, you know. I'm thinking probably to put like a piece of fabric down to the center. And I'm like, I don't really want to do that. It's gonna really take away from the look of the dress. I have no idea how I messed up this bad. No idea. So the idea I have is to join this here like that and put the zipper inside the zipper there. I think that may work. That's the idea that I'm going with that I have so far. I'm gonna try it out and see. And the nice thing about it is that you can always rip it out. Good thing this dress is for me, and you know, only I know what the flaws look like. But hey, it's a learning lesson, because next time I just wouldn't do what I did. Whatever I did, I don't even know what I did. But I'm gonna be probably like stitching 1/2 inch, adding in, well, you know, the spot for the zipper, and trying to do it on the lining material as well too, and see if that works. This dress was supposed to be just like really easy to make, and you know, we were not supposed to line anything in the first place, but because it's so see-through, I was like, okay, let's line it. And yeah, now we're here. Good thing this has some stretch in it, so it would have a little give. And good thing I think my back is smaller than my front, so even if we have to like pull the fabric a little bit, it should not be a problem. So let's try this out. Thought process number 2 is, what if we cut the strip out and then stitch back? What if we stitch back the back piece, cut it again, and then put the invisible zip in it, so it looks like there's 2 lines to the back? Should I do 2 lines or should I do 3 lines to the back? That's thought process number 2. That would make it so much easier for me to just add the zip in. So that's an idea. Okay, so I'm sewing another part of this. So I'm taking 18 on the sides, and we're going to be sewing to see if the sides can be taking some more to make it look a little smaller, because it's a little bit too big. It's the day before the bridal shower. The lighting in here is horrible. It's a day before the bridal shower. It's actually a night before the bridal shower. It's about minutes to 8 at night. It's like 8 p.m. or whatever. And I'm here trying to sew my bridal shower dress, because why not? We got black fabric. Now this color scheme is pink, right? Yeah, black fabric, honey. Let's sew. So this is what we have so far when it comes to the dress, right? So I had put on the dress. I don't think I recorded that. I'm so sorry. But I had put on a dress, and the shoulders were a little bit hanging over like bird peaks, which was not going to work for me. This is a very light pink. Now on the fabric, there's these black lined stems with some silver flowering taking place, which is pretty cute. Whatever. The dress itself is like a little bit too short, so I got the brilliant idea that, hey, we still need to do a neckline, so we're going to be doing a fold neckline. I'm going to be cutting 3 inches of this black fabric on top of here, and then I'm probably going to add black fabric at the end as well to see how that looks, and then putting the zipper, we're going to be ending it off. That's the 3 things that we need to do on this to finish this outfit. But that's what we're gonna do. We have about an hour to do it, so let's get to sewing. Sorry for the lighting again. It is super horrible inside of here.
And for the first time in a long time, I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
Okay, so this is basically, well, this is not basically, this is the final look. Okay, this is the final look. We are done. What do you think? I think I'm going to wear these heels. I'm going to attach on this same color fabric along with black onto it so that we can have like a nice little cute bow strap, you know, very girly, very feminine. Today is the day for the bridal shower. It's this evening. And yeah, I like it. I'm going to say that under my arms here are a little tight. So that could be adjusted because probably that will, like, you know, eventually make me feel like, oh my god, it's annoying. But other than that, yeah, I'm loving it. You know, first time making a dress that is not fitted or form fitting or anything, just really loose. Check out the back, just loose. And yeah, I like. Okay, so we did a fold in neckline. I'm trying to understand some things here. But I folded in the neckline here. And then we have the dress. We have a little tightness here, as was mentioned before. And then you just go down, down, down. Yeah, for the most part, I think it looks pretty good. And I'm gonna be wearing this, and yeah, I made a dress, guys. I made a dress. This is probably, I don't know what number dress for the year, because I'm doing a we call it 25 dresses in 2025, and I don't know what number dress this is, but we made a dress. We are loving it. We can wear the dress more than once and, you know, live life. Please don't come for me because I literally just woke up. But yeah, dress 101. I'm loving it. Okay, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for being here with me, hanging out with me, watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and also to watch this next video. I think it's here. Watch this next video. Or watch this next video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going live. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year.
Bam, 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 baby. Okay, so the one thing that I forgot to put is pockets. Pockets in the dress, guys. So there's no pockets in my dress. Like, it's totally pocketless. And you guys know I hate a pocketless dress. So I'm gonna add pockets in it, but after the event, because I want to wear my dress again, you know. But yeah, we're leaving. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I hope you guys can hear me because the rain is falling. Anyways, toodles.